Hello, I'm Dee Unks, licensed therapist and bereavement counselor with Hospice of the Valley. Today, I would like to talk to you about grief, an internal response to loss. Everyone experiences loss. Most people identify grieving with a big loss, like the death of a loved one or cherished pet. That is because death is so final and permanent and out of our control. Loss happens in life, and grief needs to be expressed. The outward expression of grief is called mourning. Forms of expression can be determined by one's culture, religion, or heritage. Some discourage talking about death and grief. However, they express it with rituals, ceremonies, or memorials. Grief will show itself in all spheres of your life, emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, and socially. Physical symptoms include fatigue, chest tightness, muscle weakness, sleep disturbances, or changes in appetite. Emotional symptoms include anger, depression, anxiety, guilt, sadness, loneliness, or feeling overwhelmed. Mental symptoms may include forgetful, indecisive, difficulty concentrating, disorganized, or overthinking. Spiritual symptoms include questioning your values or beliefs, a lack of meaning or purpose in life, or inner conflicts. And social symptoms may include isolation, withdrawal, risk-taking behavior, or substance or other addictions. If you have experienced any of these symptoms, know that they are normal. If you already have some of these difficulties, like trouble sleeping, the grief may increase them for a time. Grieving is a process that involves several tasks. These include accepting the reality of the death, both intellectually and emotionally. Accepting the reality of the loss takes time. The heart is hurting, and denial is a protection from the tremendous pain. In time, the hurt lessens and acceptance is possible. Experiencing the pain of grief. This may seem cruel because experiencing the pain can be disabling. Some people try to avoid feelings or avoid thinking about the death of their loved one in hopes the grief will disappear. Grief will persist until it is recognized. Make time to allow thoughts and emotions to come out through words, writing, drawing, tears, or laughter. Reach out to someone who is a good listener and can witness your grief without judgment or advice. Allow yourself to express all of your feelings, not just the easy or loving ones. The intensity, duration, and frequency of grief will lessen over time. Adjusting to the world without your loved one. There are many changes that are turning your world upside down. You will draw upon your strengths and learn new skills. Allow yourself to ask for help. Set limits and don't overcommit. Spend time outdoors. Rest. In time, you will embrace the changes and discover meaning in them. Holding the memory of your loved one in your heart while re-engaging. You learn to live without the physical presence of your loved one. Some folks use a linking object like wearing their wristwatch, or they create a memory album, or use their name as an email or password. Embark on a new life. This requires reinvesting your energy into new activities and friendships, developing a new self-identity by answering the question, who am I now? And also identifying the best parts of the relationship and carrying them in your heart as you move forward. The goal of this process is not to get over the grief. It is to integrate the loss into the fabric of your being as you continue to move through life. Good support may be hard to find, as many people will offer solutions, hoping you will return to your old familiar self, not understanding that isn't possible. Hospice of the Valley has many resources that can help. Our website, www.hov.org, has a bereavement section that provides information on various grief-related topics, as well as a free offering of grief support groups, both virtually and in person. You will heal and rebuild yourself around the loss you have suffered. You will be whole again, but you will never be exactly the same, nor should you, nor would you want to.